Welcome to KR Films Entertainment Channel. Today I am going to explain a 2016 horror thriller film called Killing Ground. As the film starts, we are shown a family. They were on a camping in jungle. There were a total of 4 people in that family, a husband and wife, their elder daughter M, and a younger son named Ollie. Their father was cooking dinner at night. They talk after having dinner and then they sleep in their tent. The next day, Ollie's parents were going for hiking and ask M to join them. M says that I am not going and will stay here. They're about to leave, but their daughter stops them to click a family picture. Then the husband and wife leaves from there with Ollie. When they left, their daughter was alone, so she feels someone's presence there. She sees around her because she was alone. She felt scared. That's why she goes and sits in her car. After some time, a car stops behind her car. A man comes out of that car whose name is German. There was one more man with a German who also came out of the car. The name of that man was Chuk. M was sleeping in her car. They both see that girl. German says to Chuk, "Let's take her with us and have some fun." Chuk says that you did the same thing last time and you go to jail then. German says that I am embarrassed about that mistake and that I have learned from it. German says that I will take that girl with me. This time Chuk agrees with him. Then German goes to their tent to check who else is with that girl. M wakes up in the car. She sees Chuk standing outside the car. She tells him in anger to stay away from my car. Hearing it, Chuk moves away from her car, but he again moves forward. Seeing it, M presses the horn of the car. German and her parents also hear the sound of this horn. German comes to know that the girl awakens. That's why he moved to her car. M's father goes to check on his daughter. The German takes out the gun from his car. He asks M to come out of the car at gunpoint. Then M comes out fearful. Meanwhile, her father also comes there to save her, but they beat him and made him faint. Then Ollie's mother comes back and put Ollie in the tent and goes to check what happened. After coming there, she saw those 2 men are forcing her daughter, so she attacked one of them. M saw chance and she runs from there while saving her life. German stops her while firing in the sky. Then he points a gun at Ollie's father and says that if you run, your father will be killed. Hearing it, M stops. Then they tied the hands and mouths of those 3. After it, they were taking that family somewhere in the forest at gunpoint after committing world's most disgusting crime with M and with her mom. Chuk was checking the mobile of M while sitting at a table. Chuk sees their family picture. He also sees Ollie. In the pictures, due to it, he comes to know that there is also a small boy with them who is missing and not there. Chuk also shows that picture to German. Then he asks Ollie's mother about him. Where is he? But Ollie's mother wasn't telling them anything. They start torturing the whole family. They tied them to the separate trees. German places a beer can on the head of Ollie's father. Then Chuk points to that beer can. Ollie's father was shivering with fear when the beer can fell down. German again places that beer can. Chuk again points out that beer can. Ollie's father was again shivering with fear. That beer can again fall down, but this time, in anger, Chuk shoots his head. They do the same with Ollie's mother. They place a beer can on her head this time, except for Chuk. German points to her. In the end, German shoots Ollie's mother, but going from there they shoot M and kill her. Later they go to their tent, but Ollie wasn't in the tent. He went somewhere while crying. Then after 3 days, a couple comes to that same spot where that family was camping. They see that the place is beautiful. That's why they were happy. They were standing at a distance from that family tent. After some time, they also put their tent there. Actually, they come here to spend their time. In that couple, the name of the girl was Sam. Sam was sitting alone. Sam looks at their tent. Sam sees that there is also a family that will be there in some time. She doesn't know that the whole family was killed. On the other side, Sam's husband Ian was collecting wood for the fire. During this, he finds the cap of a small boy there. As the night fell, Sam and her husband set the wood on fire. They start talking to each other. The next morning, when Sam wakes up, she again looks at their tent. She was thinking that the family that was living there had returned now. To check, she moves forward to the tent. Seeing inside the tent, she calls her husband there. She shows her husband while opening the tent. She says to him that something happened wrong here because tent is full of mess. They decide to inform the police about it, but a tire on their car was punctured. Then Ian tries to change the tire on the car, but then he hears the shouting voice of Sam. He runs towards Sam. Sam shows her husband Ollie, who was lying on ground and his condition is very bad. Ian checks and he comes to know that Ollie is alive. They takes Ollie and they were about to leave from there. They were about to leave, but then Chuk arrived there. They told Chuk everything. They also show Ollie to Chuk because their car tire is punctured. They ask for help from Chuk to bring Ollie to the hospital as soon as possible. On it, Chuk makes them understand that they shouldn't worry. His parents will be around us. Maybe they were in trouble. We will have search for them soon. Ian says to Chuk that if his parents are in trouble, we should help them. Then Chuk takes the gun from his car after That Chook and Ian go from there to find the parents of that kid to take care of Ollie. Sam was alone there after it. Sam goes and sits in the car there. Sam finds a knife. Sam notices that the baby is sleeping peacefully in the car. We see that Chook takes Ian to the place where they killed and tortured that family. Chook sees that there isn't the dead body of Ollie's mother. Due to it he gets shocked because he knows that if Ollie's mother is not there it means she is alive. Ian asks Chook to move from there immediately to inform the police about it. On it Chook says that Ollie's mother is alive and we should search for her. Ian was confused that how he knows about that child's mother. Then they search for Ollie's mother and soon they find her. Ian goes near Ollie's mother while seeing her in worst condition but luckily she's alive, but then Chook shoots and kills her. Seeing it Ian gets scared. On it Chook says, "What happened? Why are you scared? I was thinking that you are brave." Ian asks him with fear, "Will you also kill me?" On it Chook says, "No, not at all. I will not give you an easy death. I will make your condition worse. I will kill you while giving you pain." Hearing it Ian gets more scared. Then Chook comes near Sam's husband. He tells him to stand up from here and hurry up and leave from here, but Ian runs from there while pushing Chook. Chook also runs behind him. On the other side German comes to Sam and Sam tells him everything. Hearing all this the German takes out his gun from the car. After seeing a gun in his hand Sam gets scared. She immediately goes and sits in her car. German comes there and asks Sam to come out of the car. When Sam didn't come out, German broke the car's mirror. He himself tries to open the door. Meanwhile Sam cuts the hand of a German with that knife. Due to it German gets a wound and he tries to stop his blood. Then after getting a chance Sam runs from there with Ollie. When German sees Sam running he sends his dog behind her. On the other side while running Ian hides at a place. Chook was also around there searching for him. Then suddenly Chook sees someone running. He shoots in that direction. Now Chook goes there and finds out he shoot none other than a German. He was shouting in pain because of the bullet. Chook was apologizing to Germans for shooting him. Meanwhile he listens to the crying voice of Ollie. Then Chook sees Sam. He slowly comes towards her from behind and catches her. Chook takes Sam as hostage and comes back to German. Ollie was crying and Sam tried to handle him, but enraged Chook takes Ollie from Sam and throw him on the ground. Then Chook shoots German and kills him. Because of the bullet German was in pain and Chook couldn't see him in pain. Later Chook was leaving from there while making Sam sit next to him in the car while tie her hands with rope. But Sam shakes the steering wheel of the car with power. Due to this the balance of the car is disturbed. That car crash on tree making both of them unconscious. On the other side Ian has taken the police there. The police were moving towards Chook's car. They see Sam inside a car. They're going to rescue Sam, but Chook starts firing on them from afar. Then Sam's husband seeing this immediately started his car, but Chook shoots fire at his arm. Then Chook makes them prisoners, both husband and wife, in the police car. Sam was driving that car. Chook was sitting behind them with a gun. In rage Sam suddenly takes turn while driving at high speed. Due to it the car crashes once again. The three were injured because of it. Among them Chook comes out of the car having been badly injured. After that Sam comes out of the car. She crushes Chook's head with big rock. After some time we see Sam opens her eyes in a hospital. Sam searches for her boyfriend in the same hospital and she finds her boyfriend in very bad condition. Now Sam thinks about Ollie. What happened with him? Ollie was still alive in jungle beside him. German's dog is sitting and the movie ends. Thanks for watching.